I'm here with Rick Parfitt, who's not even aware that there is a heat wave because you've got other issues going on, haven't you?
The heat wave at the moment, yeah, is definitely the least of my worries at the moment. Really struggling for setup in that FP1. I wasn't really even able to push in any way, shape or form, so we were, stone cold last by a country mile. The car was very, very tough to drive. Pitching on braking, understeering on mid to exit, pretty much everything you don't want. So, but at least that was FP1. So we can hopefully make some wholesale changes and try and go a little bit better in FP2. I mean, the shame is that we were just chatting before. Knockhill was the first time this year where I've actually felt comfortable with the car, and I was running where I think I should be, which is in the teens. And my race pace was great, and if it weren't for a few minor incidents, I would have had some strong finishes, so I came here sort of full of confidence, and it's just a shame that we've had such a tough FP1, but hopefully we'll make some changes and see what happens.
Yeah, because you're always likely to get the minor incidents at Knockhill, but you were threatening a points finish up there in race 1.
It seems that I always threaten but never deliver, so I think if I ever get that mythical point finish, and I'm saying a point finish would be amazing, let alone points in their multiples. I think my celebration will be better than any winning celebration that anyone's ever had. So
we will look forward to that. Can you put your finger on what is the change in the span of 2 weeks between Knockhill and here?
Well, obviously it's a very different circuit, and so there's so much which you can change with these cars, from springs to damping to rebound to bump rubbers to there's so much stuff you can do with the torsion bars front and rear as well, that you can get lost. It isn't unheard of to go down a cul-de-sac and have to reverse, technically speaking, and then try and find something better. And I definitely feel like I've got to the end of the cul-de-sac after FP1, so we're going to wholesale make changes. But we look at data. Although we are in Infinity, we aren't run as the same team as Laser, but I get on really well with Aidan, Dexter, and Bob and everyone. So we'll have a chat and see what they're doing and see if there's a bit of a correlation and try and make it work for me. But I'm predicting a tough weekend.
Oh, well, that is a shame, because there was a bit of a
glimmer.
What's proved to be a false dawn there. But I mean, looking at aside from the championship, I mean, your schedule now in terms of the band and everything else is extraordinary.
Yeah, we've had a really busy year. In the summer break, all I kept on seeing was everyone else on holiday, and I was playing festival after festival after festival. So we've played some amazing things this year, and I played one of my the mythical gigs that I always wanted to play. We played Carfest a few weeks ago, and it was a joyous moment. We went on; they'd been rained on so badly, and then we went on, and the sun literally came. The clouds parted, and we went on and rocked it. And I'm really looking forward to at Thruxton in 2 weeks' time. I'm doing quali in the race car, and then straight out of the race car into a back of a car, and take my helmet off, get changed in the car, straight across to Carfest South, and I'll be going on stage to 25,000 there. So that's a bit of a rock and race weekend, isn't it?
You might be able to make it rain again.
Yeah, who knows? I think I'd do anything to help me out currently from a race perspective. But yeah, it's great to. But what's lovely is that at my gigs, people are turning up from the racing. So people are turning up in the rock and race teamwear, which is the coolest thing ever. I've had the most amazing support when you look round the circuit this year. I feel immensely humbled, because obviously I'm not winning races, but I'm definitely winning off the circuit, because you see so many people supporting me, and you know what, that means a lot to me, and I shall continue to try and do my best for everyone.
We'll go out there and work the miracle this weekend.
We'll try. Thanks, guys.
Cheers.